Hi everyone. Okay, I've been trying to make this video for the last day or so. And today is Friday, January 8th, 2021. So, you would have to be Rip Van Winkle, eh, sleeping for 20 years, to not know anywhere in the world the events of the last couple of days. Um, I was in yoga this morning, and during the meditation, this message very specifically came up. Originally, I heard something this morning by another channel talking about, oh, maybe these days of darkness aren't about it going dark. Maybe it's like more of a dark night of the soul. And I was like, oh yeah, that resonates with me. And then I remembered, and it came to me, Spirit reminded me during meditation today that in the 3 videos that I made regarding the events of leadership that were taking place here in the States early November, I believe in the last video, there was this very specific message that kept on coming through about, the dark night of the soul, the dark night of the soul, the dark night of the soul. And so I was reminded to, just go back and to bring a message about this today, that it had already come through in November, the first week of November, and here we are almost exactly 2 months later, and I feel like we are actually going through that dark night of the soul. The message that was coming through about this dark night of the soul is to remind us that this is a portal of creativity. We create during the darkness. We create in the void. Okay? The void is the darkness. The void is the womb. And so, what we are able to do in this energy is to co-create along with the best and highest good for all, the world that we are looking to live in. Now, on my altar back there, I didn't have a statue of Kali, but she was so big in my world last year in 2020, and she is the. Actually, I'm going to run and get a little picture of her right now. For those of you who happen to be unfamiliar with who Kali is, okay, here we go. Kali, here she is. Let's see, hopefully, I'm trying to get her so she's not so, there we go, not so reflective. Okay, so Kali is a Hindu goddess of rebirth, of destruction and rebirth, of death and rebirth. And so Kali was she's also about sacred revolution. And man, are we feeling this? And see, here she is. She's stepping on Shiva because that was the only way. It was divine love that could stop. It's a sacred union that could stop her on her bloodthirsty rampage to destroy the demons. Okay? Now, that could come up in a million of different ways of metaphor in our world and in our personal lives. However, today, in this spirit of sacred revolution, and the word is really sacred, this is about sacred revolutionary events that we all signed up for here. And whether it's a very small or it is very big, and it doesn't need to have anything to do with violence. The peaceful protest or the prayers or the meditations or the healing energy, whatever it is that your own personal words, whatever it is, contributes to the collective consciousness. And this is what Spirit is reminding us of today, is that we are all sovereign beings contributing to the collective consciousness. And that doesn't mean that we all have to agree. That doesn't mean this is a time of kumbaya. This means this is a time of really shaken up. We're really being shaken up from the status quo. Now, me personally, I have had This morning I'm washing the dishes and these messages are coming through. It's like, oh, remember when? Yeah, remember when? I mean, I've had literal astral projection experiences of my death on a stretcher as I was being carried in to a makeshift American Revolutionary hospital in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, on the site of Moravia College. Okay, I astral projected out of my body and went right back into, I think it was like 1777, 1778. I'm sorry, I'm not really good about the years, but I was 15, 16-year-old, what we would call today a boy, but back then I was much more of a man. And I was right here on my left side. I had been wounded by a gunshot. So, and then I have had past life memories of being in the French Revolution. And I have, so I have this desire as a soul to experience these changing times. And when this message about my own revolutionary past was coming through in the last month or so, I was really focusing on, like, this time I want it to be so different. I want it to be so different. However, whatever it is, it is. And I am at this place of just knowing that this time I get to contribute into the collective consciousness and the vibration of unconditional love if I so choose. And so this is how I get to create in this void, in this heart of darkness, in this dark night of the soul that we individually and or collectively are going through. So yeah. I have this is a Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, illustrated by Daniel Noel. And this was the one that I just kind of picked up. And let's pull a card around this theme of where we're standing right now. And, I did wear this t-shirt specifically. Y'all can see adventure. And I saw this the other day. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to get this. And so adventure awaits, okay? Adventure awaits. And if you so choose, please look at all of this as the grand adventure of the soul. I mean, I can tell you, I did not want to come back. I just did not want to do this again. I had a very rough life, my last life in this timeline, and I came back within less than 4 years. I know some people actually come back within a couple months, but I came back within 4 years, and I didn't want to do it. And I really haven't even understood why I was here. And boy, let me tell you, those events, and I'm 59 years old, okay? These events have really explained to me, really shown me, really demonstrated to me these vast threads, me being very much having experiences of embodying Kali, the goddess of death and rebirth, right? I've had little experiences where she has come through my crown and been in my body. And boy, you want to talk about heat, let me tell you. But anyway, I'm just going to go with the two cards that kind of just flew out of the deck right now. And okay. Oh, I love this. Oh my gosh. Your life is a canvas, artist manifestation, creative accountability. I mean, what has Spirit just been saying is that we are co-creators in the vast tapestry of the collective consciousness. What are we wanting to create? And that's up to you. That's totally up to you. This is not about judging whether you want a replay of the American Revolution, or if you want kumbaya, peaceful, and I'm saying kumbaya not in a sarcastic manner, but a very Gandhi-like, let's say it this way, a very Gandhi-like peaceful protest, a very Martin Luther King-like peaceful protest, okay? Whichever direction, or no protest at all. and just really embodying the best of the status quo. Okay, the second card that goes along with this is the Cosmic Heart. Devotion, potency, make your life make your life a moving prayer. Make your life a moving prayer. This is exactly, oh my gosh. Thank you, Spirit. This is a complete and total, for me, personally, I'm taking this message as a complete and total confirmation of what has been coming through. That where we are right now is we have the choice. Here we go. That our life is a canvas. We are co-creators, and we create through what we project. And that projection is, especially through the word, we have to remember 2021, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1. It's a 5-year. Out of all the artistic mediums this year, I would say the word, whether it's written, but especially spoken, especially sung, especially chanted, is the most powerful medium because of this year, okay? And then, but once again, we're being reminded, even in all this Aquarius energy, we had Saturn and Jupiter go into Aquarius on winter solstice, December 21st, 2020, that it's still, and Aquarius is all about the mind, it's about the head, right? Aquarius is about the revolution, it's the rebellion, it's the future, it's the innovation. But we have to remember that the adventure awaits in the vibration of love. That the highest timeline, the highest dimensional, fifth dimensional, sixth dimensional, eighth dimensional, 22nd dimensional energy is in the heart center. This is where we're headed. This is how we come out of what is called the Kali Yuga, named after the goddess Kali. This is how we come and be rebirthed into a golden age of love. So I'm just going to leave it there for right now. And I just wanted to send everybody blessings for a new year, and that we are here to be able to create. This is why we embodied the human form. We wouldn't have a literal voice, right, if we weren't in this body. And so I'm reminding you that definitely, I'm not reminding you, Spirit's reminding you that definitely that you are the master artist of your own life, and that this art gets to be created through the highest vibration of love. And this cosmic heart, the cosmic part, I'm being reminded by Spirit, is that direct connection to source. Okay, this is a reminder of going back to source is unconditional love and creating from that vibration. And we all have the power to do that. Whether you are sitting on a sacred site, on a pyramid for 10 hours a day meditating, or whether you're in your backyard or in your bedroom for 3 minutes doing some pranayama. Or we're taking walks in nature, or whatever it is, we all have this potentiality as the DNA becomes more and more crystalline to reach this vibration. So, how do we create on the canvas of our lives? Through the vibration of going back to source, as source is unconditional love. And since all of us are sparks off of source, we embody the DNA coding of unconditional love. And it is there that the adventure awaits us. We have this opportunity to really be in a place of being in anticipation of whatever is unfolding as the Aquarian age. This is a birth canal moment as far as what I am perceiving. And so thank you so much, and many, many blessings to you of happiness, of prosperity, of health, and of the great unfolding of the cosmic party of the Aquarian age that we've all decided to join at this moment in time. Much, much love. If you like this video, share it, give it a thumbs up. I know I'm a little low key today because of just I'm really feeling a lot of energy right now, but Spirit was like giving me the nudge. I had to put this out there. So much love to you, and I will see you again soon. And also too, I'm going to attach that third video because I know I gave a much longer message about the dark night of the soul and what's associated with everything that's going on right now. Bye now.